Hi, I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Today we're going to do a viewer question from Keith in Delaware. Keith wrote in, he said, basically he's taking a driver's ed course. The instructor told the class that you should hold the steering wheel at the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock positions. And apparently Keith tried to ask the instructor, doesn't that make it somewhat unsafe? Because what if the airbag goes off and the instructor said, look, this is how you do it. You're supposed to hold the steering wheel at 10 and 2. Well, Keith, I'm here to tell you, as a personal injury lawyer who handles significant injury cases involving car accidents with airbag deployment, you should absolutely not hold the steering wheel at the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock position. And the reason is because when they came up with the idea of holding a steering wheel at 10 and 2, it was before power steering. Like when I was a kid, you know, the cars that people drove did not tend to have power steering, and you would have to really muscle the wheel around to get the car to steer if you were going at a slow speed. So you would need to have your hands at 10 and 2 in order to be able to force the wheel around. That's how you get as much leverage as possible. Nowadays, cars have power steering. Almost all cars have power steering. Not only do they have power steering, but they have airbags in the center of the steering wheel. And if you get into a frontal impact and the airbag goes off, you can cause significant injury to your hands, your forearms, your thumbs. We've had numerous cases where people have had thumbs amputated after an airbag deployment, where people have broken their hands, broken bones in their hands, broken bones in their arms after an airbag deployment because of the way their hands were looped through the steering wheel. You know, if you've got your thumbs wrapped around the steering wheel and the airbag goes off, what happens to your thumbs? You can cause significant injuries by having your hands in the 10 and 2 position. I like to say, if you have your hands on your knees under the steering wheel and you hold it that way, or you put your hands at the 9 and 3 o'clock positions, I would say that's much safer. Also, don't cover the airbag with your thumbs. Don't loop your thumbs through the steering wheel. Otherwise, you're asking for trouble if you have an airbag deployment. Anyways, I think that's a great question. If you're watching this video and you have a question for me about automotive safety or car accident cases or personal injury litigation or anything of that nature, please either leave us a comment on this video or send me an email. My email address is ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com, and thank you for watching.